Hello, and welcome to another edition of the Senior Diaries. It is currently January 31st, technically January or February 1st. My laptop's being kind of slow, and also my shirt is wet because I was drinking tea and I was laying down and I spilled on myself. Um Super fun vibes. Anyways, today's January 31st. It's a Tuesday, and I got a job offer, so I officially will not be unemployed after college, which is great, and super exciting. So that's my big news of the day, and something I just had to share first. I'm also interviewing for other jobs, so things are looking great currently. Things are looking up. Notre Dame network and Notre Dame vibes are working out for me. Um, yeah, I'm in constant communication with my career counselor. I'm using my resources. You know the vibes. But in other news, I haven't done this since Silly Week, I don't think. So I have kind of a lot of updates. I'm gonna try to remember what I did last week, but everything's kind of just the same old. Like the weeks all meshed together. So after Silly Week, that took me out. I went out for like 4 days in a row, which was just way too many. So the following week, homework ramped up. I had some things due early in the week. And I did a bunch of one-on-ones with my residents. So that was really fun. Love getting to talk to them. And I feel like now I'm kind of at the point with them. Where they, like, feel comfortable sharing more about themselves with me, which is really fun because beforehand, I did one-on-ones with them, and it was, like, when I was just first getting to meet them, so it was, like, a little bit awkward as per usual when you first meet someone, and since I'm, like, an authority figure, that's, like, an extra layer, I feel like, but now I feel like things are going more smoothly with them, so that was really fun. We also started the chapel crawl that we plan on doing. I wanna try to hit every mass in every dorm on campus before I graduate. So we're having to do like 2 or 3 dorms a week in order to get this done without having to have like a lot to do in April and May right before we finish. So we're doing a lot of that. And then I was kind of getting back on my workout grind last week, and then it kind of fell off this week already. So got to get back on top of that. Started up work again for ND Listen, so that was really good. I started interviewing last week for some companies, so that was nice. And we had the senior winter formal, which was not affiliated with Notre Dame, not organized by Notre Dame, but just organized by like a senior in my class who wanted to have it. It was open to only Notre Dame students. That was really fun. It was at the oh my gosh, the Palace Royale here in South Bend, so it's kind of near the restaurant called Fatbird, um, which is a really good restaurant actually. But it was super pretty. Very like European palace vibes, Palace Royale, it's in the title. And it had an open bar, which was fun at first, but definitely just not executed in the way that an open bar is usually executed. Hopefully this isn't glitching too much because it's kind of glitching a lot on my end. Um, but usually when there's an open bar at like an event like this, we all just paid like a flat fee between 35 and $50, and we all were expecting just like one open bar, maybe two bartenders max, hard to get drinks. But that was not the case. They had four different bars, each had two bartenders, and it was not hard to get drinks at all. So went poorly for some people. But it was really fun. Got to wear long dresses, so I got to reuse my senior prom dress. Haven't worn that since then, so that was fun because I really like that dress. It's pink and sparkly. Um, got some cute pics. You can look at my Instagram to see them. And it was just really fun. Had a good time. That's all I can say. But the next day and the day before that, just since I went out so much last week, I just was not feeling the going out. Plus, it got really cold last week. Or the when I said last week, the first time I meant silly week, but last week it got really cold and snowed. And once it's snowy, I just don't have the desire to go out because I can't bring my parka to the bar because I don't want my parka to get stolen. Because if my parka gets stolen, I won't have a jacket. So logistical nightmare. Which now that I'm thinking about parkas, my sister still has my Notre Dame ski jacket, so can't let her steal that. Um, but yeah, I can't bring a jacket, and then it's like, what are you supposed to wear? Because it's super hot in there, but then it's so cold outside, and you have to wait in line sometimes. So logistical nightmare. So when it's snowing, I just cannot do it. But then it's senior year, so I'm like, have to make sacrifices, have to go out. It's the last time I'm gonna be around any of these people. I feel like life gets so lonely after you graduate because you just have to spend all your time with yourself, and people work and you're tired after work, so you don't have time to like hang out with friends, and your friends don't live so close to you. Like right now I can literally just walk down the hallway and be near my friends, or get in the car and drive for 2 minutes and be with my friends, or walk 5 feet across campus and be with my friends. So stressed about the loneliness that is post grad life. But that's not a now problem, so I'm just not going to think about it. This week's been off to a good start. Sunday was pretty chill. The weekend was chill. Like I said, I didn't go out after senior winter formal. Sunday was chill. Monday was chill. Um, and then today's Tuesday was chill. I went to $2 burgers at Brothers, which was good. I've never been before actually. High quality burger, $2 only, and then you pay $2 for fries. So it was a $4 meal and it was a full meal. So that was really crazy. Also went to trivia at Danny Boy's today, which was really fun. Haven't been to trivia there before. So that was fun. Went with some friends. We did not win. I think we got like 14th or 15th place, but that was not last place. So that's what really matters. Been doing the interviewing thing, got an offer. Thank God. I was really starting to get worried, and did some homework. I had like a creative brief due yesterday. I have a social media posts due Thursday. Um, Homework is ramping up for sure. Lots of readings. My why business class is going good. I really like my discussion professor. She lectured this week. It's kind of weird because there's 4 professors for that class and they rotate who does the lecture, but then on Wednesdays I have like a set professor with my discussion group. So my discussion group professor lectured this past class and I really like her. She went to Harvard and then got her theology PhD here. So very intelligent, but just makes it all make sense. She doesn't speak like a philosopher. She brings it down to a non-philosopher's level. So really nice to just have someone who makes philosophy a little bit more enjoyable because I hate philosophy. So definitely really happy about that and excited almost for our discussion group tomorrow. It's why business, so it's trying to answer the question like, why do people go into business? Is business inherently good? Is it inherently bad? What does the Catholic Church believe? So pretty interesting so far. We've just gotten into property basically. The Catholic Church believes that it is fair for people to own property because it makes us more productive, but then you're not supposed to take too much. But now we have money, so what is too much? So many complicated things. Um, but that's been really fun. And then my entrepreneurship classes have been good as well. Very creative. One of them, I'm working on this group project where we're doing like a travel app. So that'll be really fun, especially since I got back from study abroad. And then planning trips with friends senior year, always a need for more help with group travel. And then my other class is digital prototyping. So if you had watched some of my things earlier, like the first during silly week, I was building an app and it went horribly. Luckily we were able to give them feedback, and now the app or the class is starting to make a little bit more sense because we're breaking down like how you go about building an app with low no code. um so that's been really interesting and good. Not as crazy as it was in the beginning. And then my marketing classes are good. They're interesting. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are all of my classes. Work has been good. Running the Instagram. I run Domers on a Bench. So you should definitely go follow it. That's been really good. Really fun to see the stories. Being here has been good. Love it. This week we have our 100 days dance. So it's almost 100 days from graduation, which is crazy. I keep having to tell myself 100 days is a third of a year almost, slightly less than a third of a year. So it just seems like so little time. And I just can't believe it's happening so early. I mean, this is week 3 of classes, almost a month, I guess, but just week 3 of classes and it's already almost 100 days away from graduation. So just sad, super sad. But the dance should be fun. Everyone goes. It's like cocktail attire, so we'll wear short dresses. I think I'm gonna wear my senior year homecoming dress, so that'll be nice. I'm saving. I have this other dress that I bought senior year when I bought my homecoming dress that I've never worn to an event before. I wore it for my senior pictures, but I'm saving that for my dorms formal. I'm so excited to wear that dress, but I'm also excited to wear my senior homecoming dress again because it's pretty. So that's coming up soon. You can see or you can check out my Instagram for the pictures. Um, Other than that, I have no updates. Hopefully, I'll keep doing this a little bit more consistently than I have been. I always tell myself that everything's gonna be more consistent, and then it never is. There's just not enough time in the day to do anything for me. Um, yeah, like I was like, I'm gonna post an Instagram story with pictures every day, and I'm gonna write a sentence every day of what I did. And I did that for 3 days and then just too busy. Every night I go to bed and I'm really tired. So just no time for anything. But I want to be consistent with these because I think back, I had this idea for study abroad. And then I think I didn't do it because I was like, that's so dumb. I'm going to make vlogs. But then I think back on study abroad and I really wish I had done this because guess what? Those vlogs have not been edited. And I did not record nearly as much weekly vlog content as I thought I was in my head. So I really wish I had done these. So I'm trying to be more consistent with it and just record more because it's so simple. I just sit down at the end of the day. But yeah, that's where my head's been at. Hope you're in a good place. That's all I have right now. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.